Hello, Lego lovers. This is Elle, and this is one more section of the Diagon Alley super large, awesome, massive set that we are looking at. This is Quality Quidditch and the Daily Prophet. And again, I am not a super Harry Potter fan, so I'm probably going to get stuff wrong. Feel free to comment in the comments about everything I get wrong. But this is just a review of the building. I did the minifigures already, and I'm doing this all in sections, just so you know, because I figure it's nice to break it up, and maybe you want to buy only a specific section, or just curious about a section, or maybe you'll just watch every single one of my videos, and I would super appreciate that and not complain. Um, but so as you can see, this has a lot of one of my favorite colors in it, which is pink. And we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So going down to the first level and zooming in here, I have to say I love these printed parts here for these windows. Very hard to get the look in any other way. All these stickers, kind of frustrating to do for getting them lined up, especially when you have words next to words, always a little problem. But I have to say I love the little details. This little design right there is just really cool. How they get the sand green kind of ridging is really awesome. And then as you can see, you got even more detail in there. You can see stuff in the windows. The door in there is pretty simple, but it is dark red, which is fairly nice. This looks great, the grid type work down there. Also, I forgot to mention that I based these on plates instead of the base because I wanted to put them in my city. So you're missing kind of the gravelly part there, which there's not a whole lot of it, so it's not too big of a deal. But these are all printed. You got some there. And the interesting part with that is that they actually, if I can even kind of get this in here, it'll be difficult. You can see it's kind of at an angle. They built it so it's kind of leaning in, which kind of gives it an interesting look to it, would be the best way to say it. I don't know if it's really, yeah, you can kind of see it's a little loose. Unless I built it wrong, feel free to let me know that. But I think it's kind of cool that it does have that angle built in. They use clear cheese wedge type pieces to kind of get the rounded edging on there. And then the Daily Prophet is probably one of the simplest buildings here. Although I will say that this design up here is actually really cool. I love the build on all of these. This is one door that has a full sticker on it, which it's okay, I guess. I'm not going to complain. But like I said, I love this detailing and how this looks up here. I think it's really cool. They put a lot of effort into the building here. We're going to go up, and as you can see, the building now kind of is all one building. The smokestack chimney thing isn't too fancy. It's kind of cool. The windows are okay. They're probably the fairly simplest things in any of the Diagon Alley builds. You obviously have stickers, Daily Prophet, Quidditch. I think that's Gryffindor type sign or Hufflepuff. I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, this is all stickers. They're all great stickers, very high quality. I didn't see any stickers that made me think, oh, that's really cartoonish and lame. I do kind of like how they tried to make it look like the paint was peeling off. I think that's a nice little effect. Kind of mixed results. I would have loved to have seen pink bricking, like the bricks in there. Unfortunately, we did not. They used that for lavender, but still nice to see a whole bunch of pink in some sort of set. These lantern builds, I have to say, are fantastic. You can see it just clips on there, but it's just like a spear in there through there, and then they have it upside down. Just a real gothic type look, Victorian, to those really cool looking lamps, which is kind of a silly thing to think about. And up here we have some more windows, but those are covered by newspapers. And there's a couple extra printed newspapers up here. Hopefully I don't spill anything. You can see that up there. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on up there. So we're going to flip it around and take a look inside. So first of all, to just get it out of the way, there's a gross spider in the top of the Daily Prophet. No thank you. And over here we kind of have more of Quidditch stuff. So we have an outfit here that you could buy for your Quidditch matches. We have some interesting brooms here with a sticker that says feel free to test fly any of them, which I think is funny. We open this up and there's some bludgers, something or other. Bodgers? I can't remember, I'm sorry. And over here is supposed to be representation for other clothing for Quidditch. You know, you could imagine folded up shirts and pants, etc. Still very nice. I do like how they kind of made this an actual kind of detailing. So it's not, it actually looks okay from this side, which I think is really cool. There's no stairs in this one, but we're going to go down to our bottom level here. And over here, as you can see, it's a very continuation of the theme. We have that awesome Nimbus 2000, I think it was called, broom. As you can see that they have the kind of the foot stirrups type thing. We got more clothing here. We have another outfit kind of in the window for display, and then we have whatever, those bat things that they use to hit the ball. My apologies again. But yeah, it's on a really nice little display stand. I do like how the display stand's built up and how these things look is fairly interesting. And then you have a nice doormat with the sticker abbreviation on there, which I think is kind of cool. And the Daily Prophet. Yeah, there's really not much here. You have a box full of newspapers, and then you have a sticker on the wall here with just tons of basically wanted type signs and information, etc., etc. These stickers, again, are really cool. I'm sure big fans of Harry Potter are going to look at these and go like, oh yeah, that's that, and that's that. Especially if you've read the books. And there is stickers on the side on this one, just wanted poster there. And I can't remember if this one, yep, that has another wanted poster there. So, I lost a piece somehow. Oh gosh. I lost my camera too. Oh, horrible. Let's finish this up before I just drop all of Diagon Alley and it explodes in a shower of parts. And then I'd have to rebuild it. But let's zoom out. Look at the overall here. I have to say, this one's a little lackluster. I think the main reason for that is this top pink area here. It just doesn't feel as detailed when you like go down and look down here and you see all this awesomeness, you know, the detail intricate, you know, and then you look up here and it's just pink, which is not a bad color. It's just not detailed. But overall, still a wonderful build experience. The building of the wall part up here is kind of the, you know, not as exciting part compared to some of the other stuff. Building the inside stuff, I always like the interesting shelves and stuff. The kind of railing up here isn't too detailed, but I do like how they keep the studs out. I think that kind of just adds some detail there too. And like I said, all the stickers are wonderful. I don't feel annoyed when I have to put stickers on because I think they really add some detail and pop, like this door. Definitely need the sign names and etc. So this is a really cool part. Like I said, kind of lackluster up here because it's pretty plain. It is pink, but it is plain. So that's pretty much it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully my flipping around of the camera wasn't too graphic. And again, I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. Thanks again. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more.